Potentially, one of the hardest things to comprehend is our own mortality or that of a loved one. Whilst we know it's one of life's absolute guarantees, we don't know when we're going to die. But do you know the impact that you or one of your loved ones passing away would have? Death has a huge emotional impact on the people left behind, but what about the financial impact? Stop for one moment and consider, what would happen if you or one of your loved ones were no longer here? Do you know what your family would need? How they would cope financially? What do you have in place? Is it enough? Sadly, many people will not consider whether the provisions they have in place are sufficient or not until it's too late. It's important to note, it's not all about the money. The money can't bring the loved one back. It can't replace the parent to a child. However, by having the money in place, you can provide financial security, alleviating the additional stress and worry about paying the mortgage, paying the bills, worrying about income. It can pay for funeral costs, medical bills, as well as future planning such as paying for your children's future education. Everyone will be in a different situation, and a range of factors will dictate any need. Are you single or in a relationship? Do you have any children or other dependents? Do you have any outstanding mortgage or unsecured debt? In order to establish any shortfall, you need to take an honest assessment of your current personal and household financial position. Calculating this shortfall is tricky as you simply don't know when you are going to die. However, if you assume it could happen at any time, you need to establish what would be needed to protect your family. Very often, insurance policies such as life cover are taken out alongside a mortgage. These policies are designed to pay off the mortgage should the borrower die during the mortgage term. Whilst this is an excellent safety net to have in place, is there a need for additional cover? Do you have additional debt? How would you replace yours or your partner's income? Do you have sufficient savings in place to provide an income? Will any provisions in place last until your retirement, until the children have left home, until you have paid off your mortgage? Many employees may not realise that they have a benefit provided by their employer that would provide a lump sum to their beneficiaries. Firstly, death in service is often provided by employers to provide a lump sum to their employees' beneficiaries, should they pass away whilst in employment. This benefit is calculated as a multiple of the employee's salary and can often be enhanced by increasing the multiples. Secondly, if you are paying into a defined contribution pension plan, should you pass away before taking the benefits, the fund value is able to be passed on to your beneficiary completely tax-free. If you are a member of a final salary scheme, there may be a lump sum available and/or an income to be paid to your beneficiary. With this in mind, it is vital that you have your nomination of beneficiary forms complete, registered and up to date to ensure the money goes to the right person. Talking about death is certainly not an easy or pleasant conversation to have. However, through ensuring that shortfalls do not exist, you can provide financial peace of mind for yourself and your family should the worst happen. If you do have any shortfalls, personal protection policies can be designed to ensure that sufficient cover is in place to protect you and your loved ones. Speak to a financial advisor who can help you assess your shortfall. Thank you for watching this video. Please contact Broadstone if you have any questions.